What is cold call? It's a strategy that invites all students to participate while eliminating the need to raise hands or volunteer to share an answer or response. It sets up a classroom environment where students know they will be expected to participate in the learning process. Why use cold call? There are various reasons for students not raising their hands to share responses, even if they know the answer. This strategy eliminates that and sets up a classroom environment where all students will have to participate. They expect to participate and therefore mentally prepare a response in case they are selected to share. How do you use cold calling in the classroom? The process is simple. Begin by asking a question. Give students some time to think. Select someone to respond. Respond to the student's answer with affirmation or a follow-up question. Choose another student to add on, compare, or answer another question. Why does cold calling work? First, cold calling invites all students to participate in the lesson without it feeling like a gotcha moment. When this is set up as a norm in your classroom, students know they are being included and asked to participate versus being made to feel vulnerable. It makes it easy for all students to participate. Nobody has to raise their hand or volunteer, but students still know they will be asked to share their thoughts. Finally, it works because it sets the tone that the teacher and class want to hear from all students, not just the talkers or those thought to be the smart kids. When are good times to use cold calling? Use this strategy throughout the lesson to check for understanding. Here are some tips for using cold call. 1. Keep it positive. This is not meant to catch students or make them feel uncomfortable. Smile when asking a question and always use the student's name. 2. Allow wait time before choosing a student to respond. 3. Scaffold the questions so they begin with factual recall and short answer questions and then progress to more complex questions. 4. If a student does not know the answer, guide the student to the correct answer by asking a series of questions. 5. If a student has a long pause, ask if the student needs help or time. If the student says help, direct him to choose a classmate. Always return to the student to repeat the answer to ensure he understood. 6. Consider using popsicle sticks with students' names. Choose a stick to have a student respond. 7. Make cold calling the norm in your classroom. Use this strategy regularly and you will notice a more inclusive environment. To conclude, cold calling is the easiest and most effective strategy to implement in your classroom that will get all students participating.